Hey, welcome back. In this video, we're gonna be talking about running your payroll. We have two ways you can run your payroll. You can run it by funding your account with us, or you can do a self-disbursement. So in this particular video, we're gonna be talking about self-disbursement, meaning that you would have to pay your employee directly yourself, and you just use the system to calculate what you need to pay to them and what you need to remit to the government. So there are different ways to get to run the payroll. You can either go to the payroll directly, or you can click on run payroll from the dashboard here. So either way, it's going to take you to the same page. So I'm going to click it here. But before I do, I want to talk about the employees that I will be paying in this demo. If you can see, we have three employees here. If you look at the status, two are active and one is awaiting details. What does the awaiting details mean? It means that we invited the employee to get onboarded into the system. They probably got the email, but they have not completed that. They have not completed the onboarding step on their hand. What that means is that that employee is not going to be included into the payroll that we're running. And this is very important that you want to let your employee know. If you send them a link, they need to complete it before you run the payroll, or else they're not going to be included in the next payroll that you're going to run if it's not completed on before that day or on before that particular time. It doesn't have to be that day. It could be 2 minutes in 2 minutes into when you're running your payroll. And again, we have two different ways you can invite employee. Just as a reminder, we have a video that talks about how to do that. But if we click here, you can invite employee by putting in their information directly. You have to have like some of their sensitive information like NIN and bank account. And if you have that, you can just invite them directly and they become active immediately. Or if you don't have those sensitive information and you want to invite them, you can put all this information in. Basic info, you don't need any sensitive information. You add them, it's going to send them a link. They're going to finish the onboarding on their hand. They're going to put their NIN and their bank details and configure whatever they have to configure on their end. So this employee here falls into the employee that was invited by the link. So now let's get back to the payroll. So if you want to run a payroll, you go to the payroll. You can click on this payroll page, and I'm going to click on it right now. Yeah. So I'm on the payroll page right now, and as you can see, we're going to have some breakdown and detailed information on the payroll itself. And you can see, give you what the gross salary is going to be, and it's going to give you what the state deduction is going to be. And you can follow this information. It's going to give you details into that, and it's going to give you what the NSITF is going to be. And we can go down into the employee breakdown. You can see for each employee, this particular demo, we only have two employees, and it's going to give you what their gross is and what is the payouts that you're going to pay to the employee account, or whichever way that you pay them. And this is what we're going to remit to the government, and for this particular employee and for this employee as well. And later on, we can come down and you can see this. This is the remittance obligation that is actually laid out here. And now we can go to how would you like to pay. And because we only have the option for disbursements now. This is the only thing that shows up. If we connect our payment provider, which simply we're going to create an account, a bank account on your behalf, where you can deposit the money into, and from there you can run your payroll directly. Right, that is more smooth and very straightforward. It saves you a lot of time. And now let's do the disbursement. So I'm going to click it, then I'm going to do run payroll, and I'm going to click that to confirm that I really want to do this. It's going to send me a confirmation code, and I'm going to put the confirmation code in. Now I've completed the first part of it. It's not completed yet, but the first part is completed. So now I'll have to pay my employee, or you would have to pay your employee directly. And you pay your employee, and after you're done paying your employee, and you come back here and you have to confirm that you've paid them. And you're gonna click, I have paid all employees, right? You have to do this because if you do not do this, the payslip is not going to be generated for the employee, and as well, the spreadsheet for the remittance to the government is not going to be generated. So you have to finish this step. So what you do is that you click, you know, I've paid on the employee, and you have to confirm again. Once you click it, then you have to confirm that you're trying to take this action. So now you're gonna get a code, and you're gonna put the code in. And you confirm that, and now the spreadsheet that is gonna the remittance spreadsheet to the government is gonna be generated, and now the payslip is gonna they are gonna be generated to the employees as well. So now, what we want to do next is to go to remittance, right? Now, for this particular demo that we did, we have two employees from two different states. One was from Oyo State, and the other one from Lagos State. So let's just take the Lagos State for example. The Lagos State one, we open this folder, and we can see some information there, right? This one is just because I'm using a demo account. I don't have the RC number to confirm the CAC. So the couple of things you have to do first. This is external to us, right? This is with the state government, right? In this Lagos, you have to go to LIRS website, and you have to register with them, and you're gonna get an account with them. And once you get an account, all you have to do is to take the spreadsheet that we generate here, and you're gonna upload it there, and it's gonna generate a pay slip for you there, which is gonna use to pay the government directly. You're not paying that to us; you're paying the government directly. And we're working with the state government to see how we can help facilitate this process. So you don't have to use two different systems to complete this, but we're still in talks on that. So and the instruction and the steps clearly here. We're gonna make a video soon on how to go about going about register on their website, and just check the video should be there soon. And if it's not there, it's coming soon. But by the time you're watching the video, it depends. The video might be there. So just look on our tutorial menu on our website, and you should be able to find it. And now, once you've done that, what you have to do is that then you click the download. You know, you have to download the spreadsheet that you're gonna upload, right? So once you download the spreadsheet, as you can see, I'm not going to open the spreadsheet yet. It gives you an instruction on how you're going to log in, what you're going to look for, and how you're going to update, and how you're going to upload. And it gives you all of the step that you're going to use in paying the government. And some of our clients do this every month, which is due every 10th of the month is when this is actually due. And some people delay it quarterly, some people do it every year. But this system is going to keep track of how much you need to pay the government, and and other things like that. So you do that, follow this instruction, and you do that. So one thing we can do is let's look at what the spreadsheet looks like. um, and we can go and just take a look at what the spreadsheet looks like. As you can see, this is what the spreadsheet looks like. It's going to give the government all of this information that they need. This is already placed for you, just for you to upload directly on their website. And and you should be good to go. You're gonna get a bill which is gonna use to pay. So once that one is done and you've completed that, and all you have to do is, um, you have to just mark it as complete, and which is done. And aside that, then you have to do the same thing for um, the NSITF, and this is the instruction as well on how to pay them. And you can pay them directly. I think sometimes some of our clients just do this once a year, so they don't have to do it every month. And it depends on how your organization want to treat that. Yeah, that is it from on how to do a self disbursement. If you have any questions or need more clarification, or we're right here to help. And again, we're working with the government to see how we can take care of this step so you don't have to do this by yourself, and you can focus your time and energy on making your business work rather than having to do all of this compliance work. And thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.